All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. Hey, I just want to hop on here and do a quick video and about dealing with these scam emails, as well as hoping the signers understand the truth about an official signature. So sit up here. I was slouched down too much there. But yeah, first I want to say thanks for everybody coming in, checking out the videos, hitting the super thanks. Um hitting the like, share, comment. Yeah, please comment. If you got something to say, feel free to say it. Express yourself, even if you disagree with me. That's okay. I don't mind the disagreements. Honestly, I don't. So yeah, so this ain't gonna take too long. I'm serious. So what I wanted to show y'all was an email that I recently received asking for notary services for a loan closing. And I've seen these over the years, but this one is a little more in depth. That's what I meant. That's what I was trying to figure out. More in depth. And the reason why is because they're really trying to get some information from me that is on the line of identity theft. Okay. And if I give them this information, they'll be able to mimic me as a notary, and that ain't happening. All right. So let me switch over. Let me get my presentation stuff together, which I always forget to do ahead of time. All right. So, as you see, this email came in, and you can already tell right off the bat that ain't right there. That is not right at all. No tar officer. So you already know that's a scam. Then when you look at their email, shows their email is at outlook.com. I've gotten so many requests for notary help or what have you from emails ending in at outlook.com, and they all been scams. And for the most part, I actually just will ignore them because I know that's all they are, especially poor grammar and all of that. And as you can see here, you're just looking at the verbiage here saying they're from Utah, they're here in Virginia. It doesn't say what part of Virginia, selling their house, and that the title company agreed that they could get a local, that agreed we get a local notary. We get, you know, maybe I'm missing it, but don't sound like proper English to me. A notary officer. Okay. Most title companies going to say notary public. They're not going to say notary officer. So I guess if they're listening to me, they'll probably change their tactics and fix their grammar and all of that. But nonetheless, it's still a scam. Then they tell when when the closing is. Keep saying about this title company, but they won't say who the title company name is. Then they talking about they met somebody at a hospital. Don't say who it is. Don't say what the hospital is that the person recommended me and helped her out with loan signings, plural, some years ago. Now, not that I couldn't have done plural, because I have done multiple signings for one person. But again, they're not answering. And the one person that I'm thinking of, I know that they're not at a hospital or anything of that nature. Because they didn't say whether the person worked at the hospital or was a patient, and then they just happened to come across them, but I'm assuming must work there. Um, and then here's the kicker. This here information, then starting right here, they want all of this information. And with that information there, they can set up an account on any notary platform, because I guarantee you most notary platforms don't have checks and balances in place to look for duplicate accounts. So they if I gave them this information, this is everything they need to know to go get a notary stamp and completely act as if they are me and notarize documents. You get what I'm saying? That's scary. That is scary, people. But this is what's out here. And then somebody named Janet Cans, and then nobody puts a period after their last name. And then it's in a different color and all of that from everything else. So I already knew right off the bat this was a scam. So make sure when you're out there, doing your thing, be careful. Don't get so excited that you just run and just start, you know, clicking and doing what everybody says and giving them information. Do not just give these people information. You got to do your due diligence and check them out. Okay. Unlike the due diligence you do with these notary trainers, you most definitely need to do due diligence with these people talking about they want your money. I mean, they want your credentials and all of that kind of stuff. No, you're not getting anything. Now, the other thing I want to talk to y'all about was this thing of an official signature. I had a signer the other day, and the way they signed in, they will say their name. I made up a name that they were. What did I do? Called Ron Shepard. Okay, so this here is the way that that person signed their name. I thought they were signing initials of RSL. Okay, that's what I thought. They said no. That's my signature for Ron Shepard. This isn't his real name. And I was like, and he has an H in his name. So he basically was making the H and then the rest of, I was like, sir, that looks like a RSL. Plus, they need your first name spelled out. Well, this is how I sign it, and this is my official signature. And I was like, sir, there is no such thing as an official signature. It's not. So I already knew that. But I said, let me what everybody else does. Let's ask the Chat GPT. Let's go a step further than asking Google. Let's ask Chat GPT. And it says here, there is no universal recognized signature that applies to everyone. So there is no, hey, this here is yours. When you sign this way, that is your official signature of infinitum. Now, can companies want your signature to be consistent? Yes. But that's not saying that it's your official signature because, in other words, if you signed a particular way and then all of a sudden you sign something different, they say, okay, make sure that stays consistent throughout. You get what I'm saying? So, and then down here at the bottom, it says ultimately, the officialness of a signature is determined by the context and the specific requirements of the entity or organization requesting a signature. Meaning, and let me come back to y'all real quick. Meaning, if somebody wants you to sign first, middle, last name, they're going to deem that as your official signature for that document. It's not that this is your official signature infinitum. It is your official signature for this point in time for this document. That's what it is. And a lot of human beings don't understand that. Okay, I'm just going to be real with you. And you can get on Chat GPT and ask. All I did was put in the search criteria. Is there such a thing as an official signature? And that's what Chat GPT kicked back to me. I didn't do any other searches and stuff and all of that. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Keep that in mind. Be careful out there because people are they're doing everything they can and they know notaries are desperate and they want business and they will do whatever they can to take advantage of you. So be safe out there. Understand there's no official signature. Understand not to give people your credentials. If you have, you better cancel your E&O insurance. You better cancel your commission, get a new commission number, all of that. Because somebody will be out there doing stuff illegal in your name. All right. Well, y'all have a good one. Talk to you later. Peace.